Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Caitlin from Caitlin Plans, and today I'm going to be planning in my social media planner for the week of October 11th through 17th. I had you vote in my Instagram stories which spread I should be doing this week, and I decided, or you decided on the social media, I'm going a little bit different this week with the scrapbook paper. Not different, like different, because I've done this a couple times before, but it's different than like a normal spread that I do in this planner. And then I'm pairing that with the butterfly book. So it's like a mustard yellow, and I think the butterflies will look good with this. I'm excited to get planning. I've been like thinking about the color palette, so I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right into this. The fun thing about using half of the scrapbook paper for the spread is that I kind of get to design my own dashboard. I have these that were in my Etsy shop for the longest time, and then I decided to upgrade them to have like the images on the colorful boxes. So these kind of just got stashed to myself. So I got colorful boxes I can play around with. I'm thinking like a blue and yellow spread this week. I don't know why that color palette is calling to me, but I did see a sheet of butterflies that I thought would look cute. These ones right here. It's gonna be hard to see them on the mustard, but I want to try layering them. Let's see. No, that's not gonna work out. This one will have to go somewhere on the other half of the page though, because this cluster is such a perfect color combination. I'm gonna go right over here and just try to get in as many of them as possible without using up all of my functional space. I know I want to do one bullet point each day this week just because school has been hectic, and I'm thinking that that's probably going to be the most manageable social media posting schedule for me while I'm in the midst of the semester. And then I have this nice little strip that I can put somewhere else. I will have to repunch the pages if I do this, but I think it's worth it. I've been considering getting one of those crocodile punches where you can just like punch out individual holes. Maybe that'll have to be my next splurge purchase because it tempts me. Every single time Mary Ellen uses it in one of her videos, I'm like, why don't I have that? That looks so simple. I really like this book. I think it's fun. I can't pronounce the title of it, and I have seen like in all the flip throughs, there's always like all the flip throughs that people have done of this book, the comments are all like, you're pronouncing the title wrong. So I don't even want to try. I don't want to like mess things up. So we're going with the butterfly book, which is what it would translate to anyway. So putting a quote here, it's rose gold foiling. It's going to be like a little more subtle, but when the light hits it, you can read it. This one says, embrace your own journey. I was hoping that there would be like butterfly themed quotes in this book. I really haven't found anything that's like explicitly like butterfly themed. And you would think for the book, but they're just kind of generic quotes. Nothing too like exciting. I could even use like these ones. These are fun. And I'm like thinking like vertical washi strips maybe. I also like this floral. It's like a grandma floral, but it's like a cute grandma floral. We will come back to the grandma floral idea. I've used this book so far for a daily sheet, but beyond that, I've been a little stuck on like what I want to do with it. I don't know if I want to make like a catch-all spread or if I just want to like use it in the daily. There's a lot of nice functional stuff in here. Like these are cute. Oh, I like this one that says cherish every moment. If I can get it off the page. Oh, okay. Here we go. And this one's just going to get layered over this. I'm not sure what that colorful box is going to be, but it's just kind of like a layering element in the current state it's in. I have a bunch of these that I could use for like analytics, but a double box could also be like nice to have. This is a nice looking checklist. And it's that blue. I really should have flipped through this before I started the video. I'm sorry. I'm going to use the matching double box for analytics this week, like that one. Instagram was crazy the other day. I don't know if anyone else noticed it. I'm sure someone else did because it was like a pretty global outage, Facebook went down, and now because Facebook owns Instagram and also like WhatsApp, all of those services went down. And of course it was on the day that my sticker release happened, so that I couldn't post about it. I'm like, this is frustrating. But yeah, then like the glitches kind of continued, because I saw like, I woke up the morning after that and I had gained like 500 followers, and I'm like, this can't be right. I've been like, I looked at my notifications, and obviously like 500 people did not follow me while I was asleep for like 5 hours. And I'm like, okay, something wacky's going on right now. And then took a couple hours, and then those disappeared. I'm like, okay, things are back to normal again. But I don't know, Instagram is kind of messy right now. This is gonna be kind of hard to see. No, actually I like that. And it mirrors like this rounded shape of the longer sticker. This one says, "This happy life." I do want to get something in like place for making note of what I've filmed, what needs to be filmed. So we'll do some of these boxes. I'm hesitant to do the yellow on the yellow, but it's white in the middle, so it doesn't really look that bad. So I'll do that one. I really only need 2 boxes for this. We can do another one of these. So let's do one more full box of the blue. It's like a peacock blue. A little bit different than the blue tones that are in this book, but I think they pair nicely together, as this one's like the more bold and then this is the more subtle blue. And then I'm gonna use this last box that was on that sheet to just make a note on Tuesday when I get everything like hopefully edited for the next week. Looking good so far, and I finished a sheet of stickers to get out of my stash. It could be fun to work some of these rose gold foiled butterflies into the left-hand page for a little bit more of like a subtle, are there butterflies? Are there not butterflies? Only in the light are there butterflies. Look, that's kind of what I was thinking. I don't really know how many butterflies the spread really truly needs, but I'm not sure that there's a number that you can put on that. I will just keep stickering until I feel content. And maybe that will never happen. Who knows? Okay, 4 of them. That looks fun. I should probably even that out on this half of the spread though, because if I'm gonna put like a bunch of those over here and then just not do the same thing, it looks a little funky. So I'll do 1 layered over here, and then it'll get punched when this one gets punched. I'd like to get another quote in, but on the right half of the spread. So I'm gonna take this longer one that says, "Let your dreams blossom." And that one's just gonna go along the bottom, mainly on Saturday. And it nicely balances out the quote that I have up here, because it's like on the other side and on the other half of the page. This still feels a little bare for me, so I am gonna go in with those grandma florals, and I'm not gonna stop calling them the grandma florals because that's what they look like. But like, granny chic is coming back in style. If you've been on TikTok in recent months, you may have like seen the emergence of what they're deeming the grand millennial style. And it's everything that I love. It's like headbands and the long Little House on the Prairie dresses and like the blue and white pottery. It's just everything that I love. So the floral patterns are here to stay, is what I'm saying. And I'm doing like vertical strips of these. The patterning on these like washi strips, I think will look best vertically. Like the butterflies seem to be that way. If I turn them sideways, I don't know if it has the same effect. Granted, the florals don't really have a direction to them, but I think it looks fun this way too. I'm doing things my way. It's my channel and my planner. If this were your channel and your planner, you could do them whatever way you wanted, but it's on me. And I think I'm gonna end up using all of these. I do like the little pop of blue and white on top of the mustard yellow paper because it was starting to get a little dark. I went really dark on the, what spread did I just make? My academic spread. It was like a really dark, romantic, like floral spread with keys, very Halloween-y, but I don't want all of my spreads to be super dark. Like, they can be fall themed and still kind of light and airy. We shall see. And then I'm just gonna put a little touch up here because this is the last of those washi strips that I have. So not a lot of options when it comes to this. And then my last little like nub, where will that go? Could even like break them up. I'm gonna put it down here in this corner. It might look weird, but I think it kind of frames the spread nicely by having like a straight line if you connect the two pieces. That's my thoughts. Those are my thoughts. I do want to keep bringing more yellow onto this half of the page because I think it's looking a little disjointed. So I'm taking this yellow box and I'm just going to layer it over my Tuesday one. Just trying to figure out the best placement for this. If I cover up Thursday completely, I think that'll be fine. I know when Thursday is. I've made it this far in my life. Let's see. Okay, yeah, that looks good. I'm gonna try to find some more of that mustard yellow, hopefully something to cover up the pink, because the pink doesn't really go. I didn't find any longer strips beyond like the washi tape kind of things, and that was like butterfly printed, so I didn't want to do with that because it would be one strip of a different like washi, faux washi. So I'm just covering this up with whiteout, and then my idea is to take like another big butterfly sticker, stick it here, and then layer one of these on top of it. So I'm putting this on my tweezers, and now I gotta find some butterflies. These ones are the matching set. So I'm just gonna start building up like a butterfly cluster at the top of the spread. Oh, come on. A little too eager on this butterfly. And I really only have so much room to play around with, so this is likely going to be fragments of butterflies. Or the smaller ones too. So this one, I'm gonna do like, I could cover up where it says Monday. And then this one will go here. We're getting creative this week. As if I don't get creative every week when I make videos. But we're mixing it up. Then I'm gonna take like this little one, just stick that there. And then this is gonna cover up another good chunk of that whiteout. I think I did a good job of disguising it. This box with the floral motif on it is gonna go down here on Sunday, layered over the butterflies, but not intersecting that little bit of washi tape. I was looking for bullet points. This is what I have in this book. I've used up a lot of the colors that I'm already trying to pull out. So these might not work, but if I'm only doing one post a day, I can mix it up and use like the page flags. I know there's some page flags in here. Yeah, I just saw them. These ones are like the rose gold or like gold. This is probably what I'll do. I was also noticing like these stickers, like this could have been more bullet points instead of these stickers. Maybe it's like a personal thing, but I really just don't like it, like when there's just stickers of the sticker book title. Like they did it in a lot of the Happy Planner girl sticker books, and I never use them. Like I know what sticker book I'm planning with. I don't need like a reminder on the page. So I'm gonna go ahead and place one of these on each day, and I will be back momentarily. It took me a minute to figure out how I wanted to do that, but I think it looks fine like this. And then I'm gonna take these smaller bullet points and do these lists over here for the filming and editing sections. And I'll have enough of the colors that I actually want to use for those ones. So I'll be back in another second. Now that this is all set up, I think it's time to repunch this page and put these back on the discs to see what it looks like. And there you have it, a nice little butterfly scrapbook paper spread. I should probably also mention that I got the scrapbook paper at Michael's. It is in the Harvest Meadow scrapbook paper pad. It is one of the hot buy scrapbook papers, so a decent deal, and it's nice and full. So I'm gonna get some good use out of it this season. I like the butterflies. The color palette is something I haven't done in a while, so I'm looking forward to planning in this one. Like, it's not my all-time favorite because I do wish I had some more of this like floral washi strip, and I don't know, like just something to go here. But maybe I'll figure that out as the week goes along and I continue to plan in it. So I'm gonna call it a night on this one. If you liked this video, hit that like button down below. You can also subscribe to my channel for more fun planner-related content, and follow me on Instagram at Caitlin Plans, where I share after the pen photos as well as photos of spreads that did not get videos. Thanks for watching and happy planning!